Welcome, guys, to the second episode. Today we have Figuren as well as Stoffe, the leaders of the seagull army, also known as
Yeah, dude.
Epicfabriken. Yeah, man. How did the seagull meme even begin, Stoffe?
It began like we tried to speed in BWL, and we had a lot of competition for our summoning spot. So we just decided one week that let's cleanse all the alliance around there, have fun in the open world, and just spurg on disc like we usually do. But
Oh,
we
yeah.
put a
called
name
it
to it.
Operation Fistmos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
which is seagull in English.
yeah, it is. We just had fun, man. Just running around, slaying some noobs, like we usually do. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, but you kind of abandoned the old trademark, the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We had to come up with something new, Can't all
Yeah,
be
the
the
wheelchair
same.
was outdated.
Yeah, I get it. It's time for rebranding, and the seagull got the attention instead.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's actually start with talking about you, Krille. I called you Stoffe because that was your Discord name, but Krille,
Yeah.
that's easier because I don't really know much about you. Figuren, eventually everybody has crossed paths with him or heard heard about him since he's kind of infamous on the server. But Krille, I don't really know about you.
No,
Do
I
you even
mean,
play that much?
I did in the beginning, I did. But now I just become a raid logging noob, like everybody else on EF.
Oh man, it is like that actually.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's like I don't know. We clear everything in one day. In like maybe on Wednesdays, we usually clear everything, and then I don't see the joy of the game. I enjoy the community we have in our guild, but that's it. I play other games with our guildists. I stay on our Discord, but
Yeah.
I'm not usually a lot in the world. I got
But it
dispelled every week though, so I guess someone is finding me anyway.
really.
Yeah, 4 weeks in a row now.
Holy shit, man. Who is it? Do you want to call him out?
I don't know, man. It's just some random person without a guild tag, usually.
Is it a Night Elf priest called so much XOXO?
No, then I would
No,
know who it is.
that's the guild master of the guild, the Toxicfabriken. Because I'm not like a little cunt that doesn't want to be known who I am for my toxic behavior.
Exactly.
They should tell you, if you dispel someone, have your guild tag, man. Don't be a little bitch and hide. It's just sad, man. I usually don't get mad about it. I just get new ones, but when I don't have a guild tag, I just feel like it's kind of weird.
Yeah. When we were scumming with it, we used to remove the guild tag, but people eventually figured out that you can just go to Warcraft logs and search for the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The extra
So
job, man.
There's
No,
some
but
there's some like real cunts from, I think it was from the B team, or if it was Concept, I don't know, I can't recall. But they always left their guild when they were ganking.
oh, yeah.
Fucking morons.
Yeah. Like recently, I've just seen muffins running around in Orgrimmar, doing so much XO stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's
Whoever
nice.
that guy is.
but we're just having fun, man.
Yeah, of
You
course.
have to hide, man. I've been hiding my character for like weeks now, but when I'm in the open world, I get dispelled. So that's
Yeah,
just
it's the
that's the name of the game, man.
it's the tank meta right now. You just log in at the raid day, and after the raid, you go pick up buffs for next week. And then if you have alts, you play on the alts.
Yeah, and I don't even have an alt. I have an alt, but I leveled it for TBC, so I don't play it much.
Seriously?
Balanced
Yeah.
druid
Yeah.
in vanilla. Nice.
it's, yeah, it's a meme. I don't
Oh,
really play it
man.
much. So yeah, I just log in, put up the raid, play with the boys, and then I log out, play some other games, chill. It was better when BWL and MC was the thing. Everybody was at the Blackrock Mountain, chilling, killing. It was better actually.
Yeah, the summoning
So,
meta is really boring.
Yeah.
indeed. So, are you real life friends with the multiboxer? Because I've heard that in Epicfabriken, if you take out the Newton, the multiboxer for a beer, he will give you gold in game.
No. I don't think that. I don't think that dude goes out anyway.
Just sits at home with his 10 accounts.
Yeah.
15.
He has 15 now. Yeah.
15.
Yeah, 15 guns.
Yeah. 14 mages and 1 priest.
Yeah, holy shit, that's crazy. I farmed the Winter Spring Echoes with him once, and I got 10 of them, and he got 140 of them. Didn't feel fair.
No, but we love him, man. He's a
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
He's good, man. Good for PvP, man. Using invisibility potion and just annihilate people. It's fun to see.
Yeah, I saw a video of that when he bombed the entrance of Sulgurub using Invis potion on all the multiboxer.
It's good.
Yeah, it was so fun, that clip, if you have sound on, because we run in like and let let them believe that they beat us, and just like a few seconds after, Newton comes in this spot and just booms everyone.
It used to be more of that, didn't it? Like Blackrock Mountains, you guys were kind of intense on the bombing there.
Yeah, we were, but it's like, I think in EF at least we have like that. We have moments, man. I think on our AQ pre-patch we PvP'd a lot because the server felt alive. But soon, as a couple of weeks later, the server dies because it's so small and Horde is so fucking small on the server. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't
right
think
now,
we have.
right now
I
the
don't think we
realm
have.
health is really bad.
I don't think we have like 1,000 people. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, tops.
But it's kind of dead. So I don't think it's gonna be better when Nax comes around because you can't really summon there either. Not really good way. So I think a lot of guilds gonna be playing without world buffs in Nax.
Yeah,
100%.
That's
I think
gonna be
like
fun.
speedruns, next round of speedruns will be like, okay guys, let's meet up at 2300 server time and go through it. That would be the only way to get through with world buffs.
Yeah.
the server has always been small, but now it really feels small as well. Like what I mean with the server always being small is that at least on the Horde side, it's been like you as well as one or two other guilds that's actually been able to put on a meta setup for the speedruns. The other teams have struggled to get together, the warriors and etc.
Yeah, but we play with alts, man. We don't recruit for speed. It's our own members that wants the speed a lot that has leveled up some characters so we can do it.
Have you
We're
been
super small.
Have you been splitting then?
Not much, man. We
Yeah.
did split BVL for a couple of months, but really that was after like we decided we start speeding, man. So I mean, we never had a really good comp, but we never recruited for it either. So that's on us because we have members that really don't care about speed, and we have members that care about it. So, and EF is always been run as the we talk to each other every way of every decision.
Yeah.
So everybody feels involved with what's gonna happen. That's why nobody has ever left except Avatar, our guild.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to you, Avatar,
yeah,
Adrian,
shout out to the man.
homeboy. You're the only
But
quitter, man.
the only quitter. We never had anyone who left our guild. We have somebody got kicked, but we have kicked some people, but he's the only one that left. So over a year. So
Again, why is that? Why hasn't anybody left you?
They don't
I
dare
think
to.
I think it's like multiple things. I think we run a really smooth system, and everybody has feel a part about the decision making. We don't do big decision makings without getting everybody involved. Talk about it for a couple of days and then come to a decision.
Yeah.
I don't believe in like having like a small group of people doing everything, and we have also had the privilege to have really good players that care about classic for what classic is. Like you can't really care about loot that much. You want to care about the effort as a team and playing the game as a community. If you care about loot too much, you won't last.
Yeah. Holy shit. I mean, the loot reward. Once you're done with that, then then you have nothing else to look forward to, and the game is about so much more than just the loot, because you have to go over and over and over into the fucking molten core in phase fucking 5, and it's so boring. Like, then you can't be
You
Molten
guys, you
Core in
guys play
phase
the Molten.
5? What?
You guys play Molten Core?
Maybe.
We don't. I can tell you that much.
I envy you guys.
I don't think we'd ever set our foot in Molten Core after the launch of AK40.
Yeah.
I think that was like the last
Yeah,
time
we set up the. Yeah, I agree. That's true. We had like a goal of that, didn't we? Figuring like.
Yeah, we did.
When AQ
And it
come
was
out.
like, yeah, I think we counted the items that we actually needed. Was like, we need 3 items. Like, we already have 3 warriors with Thunder Fury. We have
Yeah.
like all our warriors have onslaught. We just missed like, let's say,
One toe up or
one quick
something.
strike, 1 toe whip, and the toe whip that we needed quit the game. So we need like 2 items. No
Yeah.
point running it for like having 40
Yeah.
people run just
Yeah,
because
the
of one
thing, the
item.
thing is that is the benefit of not having people quit your guild, because when you get the new recruits in, they need their band of Curious and shit like that, and you have
Yeah.
to stock them up.
Yeah, exactly. We had basically the same, like most of the. How could you say? Would it be fair to say that 50% of the guild core now is the same as we had back in September when we started the guild?
Yeah,
Or
that's
is
fair.
it maybe less?
I think no. I think it's maybe it's a little bit less because people are quit the game.
Yeah, true.
But I think it was like 27 people that followed us when we decided to move from Gehennas because of the queues.
Yeah.
I think it was 27 people that followed, and there were like 13 that. And then 2 of them actually come over later, so it was 29 because they got an instant raid spot because we knew them already. So I think it was like 29 people that followed, which was pretty huge. Good
Yeah, I
community.
didn't expect those numbers to be fair.
But you guys were here early, weren't you?
In October, yeah.
Yeah, the second free transfer, we migrated.
I think it was
Okay.
October.
Yeah, something like that. I think I could just check the logs to be fair, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around October.
Yeah, I was on the first migration wave from Gehennas. Came from the banana boat then.
Okay.
I was like level 35 then because of the queues on Gehennas. So I
Okay.
actually had a character on Bloodfang before I transferred here on Alliance, but I had to delete it since my friends from Gehennas, where I played Horde with them, they transferred here, and I mean I can't be both Alliance and Horde, so I had to delete the Alliance character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Figuren basically didn't log out in the release. So we killed Domo right the first week. Ragnaros the second week.
Yeah, we didn't kill Domo first week because we didn't have the
The
reputation.
rep, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
why.
we had to go back for the second reset to do it.
How did that work? Was it with another guild?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
actually brought in another guild.
Omega,
and,
I think it's called. I
yeah,
think
they were called Omega on Gehennas, and like after that run, I think we had like I think we had
think
like
it was
25.
30.
I think we had 25 or 30 people from Epic, and there were like 10 or 15 from the other guild Omega, and like after that run, like most of the level 60s in Omega came to Epic instead.
Yeah, the Swedes.
That's some pumping, like clearing MC week 1.
Yeah.
Or not clearing like Mayor Domo, but yeah, you get the point. It's pumping.
Yeah, we were pretty hardcore in the beginning. Yeah, we was. Yeah, but there was only the core, like me, Figuren, Seb, and Ladd-Torsken. The ones we are the 4 that started the guild last year. So together, and
on Gehennas then.
Yeah, but they're played now on here as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay,
We had a LAN at my house and just played like for a week non-stop. Pretty fun actually.
Yeah, it was great. Great times.
Like rumor says that you have girlfriends, both of you.
Girlfriends?
Yeah.
I have, but not Krille.
I don't have, man. I have a boyfriend.
Only Lena, I think she's called, right?
Oh yeah.
Lena. What's her last name? Is it Handian?
Handian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but she allowed you to take a week off to go to a lawn party at a friend and do hardcore pumping.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Man, that's a keeper. So, do you have private server experience then?
Who? Me?
Yeah, both of you.
Okay, Figuren, you can start.
Yeah, I played on first on Nostalus, and after that, since it was discontinued, played on Lights Hope and Northdale as well, but not too serious. Just like leveling up to 60 and clearing molten core, and like realizing that okay, this is a private server. You never know when it will be shut down. If Nost got shut down, this one will definitely get shut down as well. So I didn't play too much, like not too serious, but I always want to level up to 60 on the servers when they launch. But like nothing serious, just clearing molten core.
Okay. What about you, Krille?
No, I don't have like anything. I played on a couple just level up some level. I haven't raid on any private servers. Nothing.
Yeah.
I played in vanilla a bit. Like I played 2 AQ, but I was 14 then. I'm 30 now, so I don't have much experience in vanilla before.
Yeah. I'm the same age, so I played vanilla. I was fucking 15 then. So I think I had a pretty bad reputation on the server for like ninja looting
Okay,
and
wow.
shit. Yeah, I was pretty
Nice.
stupid.
I have a friend who's actually playing in the guild now as well. He did like an infamous move when he ninja the Domo chest.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first guild I got kicked from in vanilla, it was the sword
The first
from.
kill you get kicked off. Nice.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, I was on a streak.
Toxic, man.
Kids gonna
Toxic,
kids
man.
gonna be kids. Kids gonna be kids, man.
Yeah, I'm actually from a really small town, and it was a local guild as well. I didn't know the people since I was 15, and they were grown-ups, but somehow they allowed me to come to the guild, and so I ninja looted the sword from Maradon. You know, the one that has 1% critical spell hit. I played as a rogue, and I just read critical strike, and I needed on that shit. So that's how I got kicked from my first guild in vanilla.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it was pretty funny. So, what's your setup right now with the
I can
leaders
check.
and such? Like, who's raid leading?
I am. For good or for worse. No, but I think it's
Has
good.
it always been you?
I've been a part of it, but for the longest time it was Gossip Girl, a warrior.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I'm coming to. What happened there?
what happened with him?
Yeah, man.
No, he just quit the game, man. It was like I think it was some. He had really much ERL stuff. He bought a new house, so he had to fix up with that, and he wanted to speed more than others, so he just felt the game was boring. To be honest, it was like nothing is fun in this game without speeding, and yeah, that's
Man,
much.
that explanation was really boring.
Yeah, but
I
that's the truth.
much more prefer the rumor I heard, which was.
What's that rumor? I want to know.
But I don't even remember who said it, but someone said like, Gossip Girl rage quit from the guild after you wiped in BWL, saying I wouldn't want to play with the guild that wipes in BWL.
No, not really. But that's not the truth. But it has something to do with because we had the last speedrun and we had a player called Bjesse that
Yeah.
accidentally taunt on Firemaw when we had our best time yet to that point, and a lot of people didn't equip the cloak, of course, because they do less damage with that cloak, and the dragon should never face them anyway. And we ran a really heavy melee setup, and so a lot of people died, and it's like an unforgivable mistake that the DPS warrior taunts randomly when the breath is about to land. So every melee in our raid gets hit by the fire, and like half of them don't even have cloak. So
Did you say it was a Darkmoon Fair week?
Yeah, it
That's-
was game after
yeah.
week. We did our first run on the Monday. On the Monday we got our time on 26 minutes, and on the Wednesday we had like it was like a crap run. We played badly, and everyone's like hyped up for the next run, which was supposed to be on the next Wednesday, like the
We
week
were logged
after.
out, yeah.
Yeah, we were logged out from Sunday to Wednesday, and we were actually like, I think we were like 2 minutes ahead of ourselves when we came to Firemore. So we had like a super good timer, and when that shit happened, I think everyone kind of lost it. I mean,
Yeah.
like still,
To
we
this
have
day.
to like to this day. I mean, to this day, I mean we know that we will not be like top 10 Europe. I mean, that's just not gonna happen. We're not gonna get a timer like that. But still, we were like 20% faster than the second fastest horde guild. So it's
Yeah.
like who are we competing against? Are we gonna compete against fucking nothing? Like why push it 6 weeks in a row when we have no competition?
Yeah.
I just don't get the point.
That's
So
the thing we have now as well. I mean, we did a 44, and it was our first speed. And today, now in AQ,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of people that wants the speed. We don't have a really good setup for it actually. We don't have 20 melee plus. We have like, I think we have like 16 or 17 melee. That's not really good, but we will manage with what we have, I think. So we're probably gonna push it for ourselves until we're satisfied. But the horde on this server sucks so bad, man. It's like they don't give any. It's like people don't care. People talk a lot, man, but the game is
no
so easy. I
competition.
mean, no, exactly. It's a family game. It's like for 12 years old. So if you want to push it and say you're good, do it as a team when it's actually hard. Props to like Turtles or Memories for actually doing good times, but they're alliance as well, so that's a cheat in itself. But hey,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I used to say,
Yeah, like all you
because
Unity guys out there, ambitious guys, up your game, man.
yeah, because if you guys or like Ambitions or anyone would beat us hard, we will have like it would be fun for us to play again, because we don't recruit for it, and I know the other horde guilds don't either, so it's kind of level playing field to speed on, because okay, we only have Swedes, we have a really small population of the server we can actually recruit from.
yeah,
Swedes,
yeah, and
Norwegians.
that's the issue for both the guilds you mentioned. Like, I don't think either Ambitious or Unity's fastest times are with 40 players. I think the lucky players.
I don't believe that.
Really?
I don't. You can't really see it. Maybe you can see it on logs if you check every boss, but if you look at just the speed timer, it says that we have like 37 players. We didn't. We had 40. People, like 3 people died on Saturn, and then it logs like 37.
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, because if you just watch players, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say 40 for either of them.
No, it doesn't for us either. So
Yeah, but they struggle from the same issue that you mentioned, like recruiting on the
yeah, I
server.
can agree. I can agree. It's a
It's
small
like,
server.
yeah, it's like trying to make an elite football team on Malta. Like, you don't have the player base for it.
No, but the thing is, like, I'm not talking about getting a elite team on like trying to push. It's just like, I mean, if you speed, you should be able to do it better than like 55. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. But the competitive nature isn't there for the dads, and it's a dad server.
True.
Like, unfortunately, one might say that you kinda have become a big fish in a small pond.
But we're not really that good, man. I mean, we're
Yeah,
pretty.
100%. I agree. Where most people. I mean, when like this, when there was another Swedish guild that disbanded, called Norrsken, and I was super surprised because we didn't get one single apply from anyone, which is kind of sick. And all of them, like I PM'd some of them and asked them like, why the fuck didn't you come to Epic instead of going to like Genesis or whatever the fuck they went to?
Genitals.
Yeah, Genesis. I don't give a fuck. But still, like, why the fuck didn't you come to Epic? Like, and they were answering something like, because I think you guys, I'm not that hardcore, man. It's like we're not even hardcore. We have absolutely zero demands on our players, except from like, okay, guys, bring consumes and bring world buffs. And I mean, we even take world buffs as a team, most likely if it's a speed run. So
Yeah,
it's not like you
we
have to
don't
even
have.
do it by yourself.
Yeah, we don't have actually on a regular day, like a regular Wednesday when we play. We don't have a world buff demand. Just grab the ones you can get, man. The ones in OG. Just grab Onyxia buff. Maybe go to DM, couple of buffs. Take a Songflower. That's it. Then you're good. If you don't have time for that, that's fine too. Like I said, it's a family game. You don't. It's kind of easy game. You don't need that many world buffs to play like a farm raid. It's when we speed, yeah, of course. We want people to be on their A game. But other than that, we're pretty casual. I mean, I heard some like you guys. You said you're still raiding MC. That's more hardcore than us. We don't even raid it anymore.
I wouldn't call it hardcore.
Oh, well, you play more. We play like 2 hours a week. That's it.
Yeah, it's crazy that it has come down to that.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun in next though. I think the server's gonna be more alive again.
Yeah,
Gonna be a
Man,
lot
I
more
hope so.
dispelling, a lot more drama. It's gonna be a good time.
I sure hope so. Even Discord is beginning to die. It's like you can hear the cricket sounds in general chat.
I think
Yeah.
for me, I was kind of big at the Discord drama for some time,
Oh,
but
really?
I mean, after like the influx of like 2 million people, 2 million alliance people, I couldn't even keep track of everyone, so I couldn't even be toxic anymore. I
Oh,
didn't
that's
feel
a
the joy.
sad story, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
I
One of
feel
the
for you.
one of the things that I like the most. Look,
But
now
how?
I'm standing right now on the in Ogrimmar here, targeting a full world buffed druid from Sauna. But I don't even bother to like accept my resurrection now and dispel him because I'm
Yeah, you
not even
actually here,
bothered.
man. I can see you.
Yeah, you can see me. Yeah, you can see me.
Yeah.
It's my corpse.
Oh fuck! Are you gonna live stream some dispels?
For the memes. I'm just standing here dead. Yeah, but I like for the Discord. I actually I don't even enjoy the Discord game anymore because there's too many people that I can't even recall. Like
Yeah.
I know like 20% of the player base now on Horde and 0 on Alliance. Used to have like this huge beef with people from anything and some other Alliance guilds. I can't even recall them, but it
Yeah.
was the the golden days of Classic. Like so much fun. Trash talking on Discord and yanking and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's quite surprising checking Warcraft logs and realizing that half of the alliance teams you have no idea who those guilds even are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Killing our own faction. You know, the basic Epicfabriken stuff.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So how's the health of Epicfabriken at the moment?
The health of the guild,
Oh yeah.
I think it's pretty good actually.
Ah, fuck that. I heard
Business
you
as
did
usual.
AK-40 in 3 hours, man.
Yeah,
And the run after, I
like
think we did it like we would be top 3 on Horde with the run we had after. So, not.
Okay, so
yeah,
you redeemed that.
Yeah.
yeah. The thing is like our players needs a kick in the ass sometimes because we had an like a day when people we said like you can go PvP, do whatever, come PvP spec, you can do what the fuck you want, go kill someone, let's play AQ and see what happens. A lot of people come there like in wrong specs, like forgot the talent, no focus, and then we wiped on twins like 4 times. It was a fucking joke, man. The thing is
Yeah.
like you can't really, for me as a, I wouldn't say new raid leader, but pretty new, I can't really, I can't play, like I can't say to people how they're doing wrong because they're just playing bad. It's like, don't stand in fire and then stand in fire. Okay, then we lose. Then it's rinse and repeat and you do it over and over again until you beat it. So it was an asterisk. I don't think it's gonna ever happen again. I think our core members and myself pretty clear that it's fucking shameful, man. The game is from 12 years old, man, and you can't even like do it smoothly. It's
Yeah, but the thing is, you get to these traps of losing focus when it's so easy and you have done all the fast clears and shit, and then you come to raid and the presupposition is that okay, we're gonna have a chill run, you can come PvP spec, and all of a sudden all the focus is fucking gone and you have a scuffed run.
no, but we all actually have that. I don't know. I don't know about other guilds. I believe maybe it's the same. We have always have this issue with our members. I can't speak for my. I don't have this issue. But if I die in a raid, I don't quit playing. First of all, I have to play. I'm a tank, and if I don't have world buffs, it's gonna be harder for me to keep threat. So I have to focus more, like maybe pot some other consumes and stuff. But we have a lot of players that just it feels wasted. Like you take buffs for like 2 hours, then you die. They get depressed and they stop playing, like doing shit runs.
Yeah,
I think every guild has this issue, but we have struggled with this sense like from the beginning when world was starting to be a thing. So it's something we have to come get over, but we will.
yeah, that's another aim for like instead of being the guy that goes for the loot, you can be the guy that goes for the pumping. Like you want to see the big numbers, and
Yeah, the
then
big
those,
dick.
yeah, the big dick pumper. And when those guys lose their world buffs, they fucking lose their heads as well.
Yeah, but it's only natural. I mean, it's kind of sucks, The world buff meta is kind of boring. I would rather have it like when you enter a raid, they've been removed. Like you don't have
Yeah,
it anymore.
yeah, I agree. I hate it. It's very hard for the developers as well. I mean, how are they supposed to balance the game? Will they balance it towards the well buff meta or the no well buff meta? Because if they balance it towards making it easy for the guys who come without well buffs, and then the guys who comes with well buffs get a fucking walk in the park, and it becomes even easier for them. So
I
it's
don't even talking about the difficulty of the raid. I'm talking like more like the livelihood of, or what do you say, like how the server is gonna feel because everybody's logged out now. You get the buffs, you log out,
yeah, true.
then you stand there like server dies, and then on Wednesday, in Ogremar, it's like a lot of people, like holy shit, and then they play the raid and then they log out. But if there was no world buffs in raids, I think people would play more, PvP more. You wouldn't be if you get the spell like who cares? I'm gonna lose it when I'm entering the raid anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's never gonna happen. So why talk about it, right?
Yeah, yeah, and you wouldn't have the need for all the alts because that's what well PvP is now. That's alts battling each other
Yeah,
because the mains are logged out.
yeah.
Probably.
But didn't you lose some significant members to retail and such like Axtos?
I don't know if
Access.
Axos.
He
I
had
don't know.
to
Maybe he
leave
plays
for
retail. I
personal
don't know.
issues.
Okay, you
He,
don't even know what happened.
Yeah, he had to quit because he couldn't cope with his work and his family and playing the game still.
Ah, okay, dad issues.
Yeah, that gamer.
yeah, he was our oldest member, right?
Yeah, it
In
was.
age, I think so.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's an issue that's most guilds have encountered now, that you can't really trust anybody from not leaving anymore. Like even the oldest members will be prone to leave at this stage.
True.
So who's been the brains for the speedrunning?
I don't know. I mean, I can say it's a team effort. I would say. And in BWL, I planned with Gossip. Figuren
Yeah.
was also in, and Seb a lot, because he is the one that's been handling our healers for the most part. But like I said before, with our guild, what I think is it's pretty successful. We talk about it like a team. It's never only one person that gets all the glory. We do it together, and that's how we have been done doing it for a year, and we'll keep doing it. I think it's an important part of our community. It's so good because we play other games together. We gonna play Shadowlands together. Maybe we will play TBC together, even though a lot of people we're gonna have a smaller roster. But yeah, I think it's to do everything solo. I think is really bad. To
Did
think that
you have in mind to speedrun BWL even prior to it being released?
not
Yeah,
really.
100%.
We're
You have
not
to
really
stay.
figuring.
I mean, we were trying to get some decent timers in Molten Core. So of course we wanted to.
Yeah, we wanted to speed, but it went better than we expected, and then we get more excited about it, like we
Yeah,
did
true. Yeah,
in
true, true,
MC.
true, true, true.
It's like a test out period. It's like it took us a really long time to do it in AQ
Yeah.
because it's like like I said, every member of AF don't like the speed meta. So let's put it out there. But we're gonna keep doing it because it's the only thing, one of the only things that's fun left in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just raiding and clearing the content over and over is kind of boring. There's no satisfaction in it anymore. Like trying to push it, I think that's good. But I also think that you guys were really early in BWL with figuring out the meta. Like
What do you mean
when
about meta?
the strats. Because I
Okay.
remember watching your first video, and like for me, I didn't even know that you could pull the Virm guards at what's it called, Ebon Rock, when Ebon Rock is on the patrol downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Like the first time I saw that, that was in your speedrun, and I was like, okay, so when we did this, we had to wait for 2 minutes, but you could have just done like they did.
Yeah.
So I think you had some good knowledge going in there.
I don't know, Figure. Was that on purpose? I can't remember
Yeah,
if
it
that was.
was. It was. It
Who's,
was.
who
We
was
had
the brain?
Monstret.
Monstret, yeah, Monstret, man. He's not with us anymore, but he was a big bumper, man.
Yeah. But were you aware of that, or was it just something that happened?
I think he called it like
Yeah,
during
he
the
called
raid.
it. He said like, okay, pull Emerald now, and someone said like, are you sure? And he said, yeah, sure. I'm sure. Just pull Emerald. And we pulled Emerald and we killed him in a different position.
Yeah, that was cool. I hadn't seen it prior to you guys doing it, so kudos.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, man. I was surprised actually. I mean, Eberrock not that hard, but you wanna, like you said, you wanna minimize the
The
risk.
downtime, of course.
Yeah, and the downtown.
Yeah, but that run you had some good flow as well with the Firemore patrol. You managed to do him
Yeah,
the regular patrol, like he was just at the entrance when
yeah, that's
you
piss,
pulled
man.
him. Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
really good.
That's what you want.
100%.
So what about now? You went international, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say international, but we have one Brit count now in the guild,
Yeah.
which
It's
was
One Brit
necessary.
count.
ruining the gene pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
No,
gonna get
he's great. He's
You're gonna
great.
get kids with hideous teeth now in that you have a Brit, don't you know?
Yeah, maybe.
True.
But he's great. We have always lacking shaman, so he was a good fit.
They're open to recruiting more international guys.
Not
I
necessarily.
don't know, really. I mean, we won't go international. We will always have our main language being Swedish or Scandinavian. We have some Norwegians. No Danish people, thank God. But
Yeah.
so yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna go full international. It's gonna be if we lack a position that we really need, and the only thing we can get it is someone outside, and they are fine with us calling everything in Swedish. Even though if there is a position that or a thing they need to know, I would obviously call it in English as well. But yeah, I don't think I don't think it makes sense right now to switch. To be fair, it would be it would take a lot of things going wrong for us to switch at this point.
Hmm.
I must admit, I thought you were in a worse position than you seem to be. Like I thought you struggled a little with players like almost everyone else.
Actually,
Uh,
no. I mean, we would like to have like maybe 2 or 3 more people in the guild from like specific classes. But as of our signups, we had 42 signups last week, and this week I think we have 41 or 43. And so, but I mean, we don't have like a big roster either. So
no,
that's
exactly.
just like our general numbers because we don't want people to sit every week. Unnecessary.
We decided like a half a year ago that we wanted to keep the number around 45, between like 42 and 46, so something between there.
Yeah.
So people won't have to sit every week, and we don't have to bother with a second raid or something, stupid like that. That never works, man.
So is the goal to be quickest guild on the run?
Um,
As of Horde, yes.
yeah,
Like,
oh, Horde,
that's
yes,
always,
of course.
yeah, that's always been our goal. Like we
Yeah,
want to compete with Alliance, but I mean sometimes we just it's like meh. I think we
yeah,
felt in BWL that it was super hard to compete with Alliance. I think that they have lost a
yeah. The
little
bubble
bit of
pools,
their
it's good, man.
yeah. I think they lost a little bit of their advantage, even though they still are advantages.
Yeah, and it's also like the thing is like I don't know about members and turtles, or other guilds, but they are the ones that are ahead of us right now. I don't know if they recruit for it or they focus on it, but we have always run with the people we have. If we have a nice guy like who's fun, stupid, and enjoys the game and wants to play the game, and is Swedish or Norwegian, and we enjoy playing with him, we're gonna bring him, even though maybe he plays the wrong class or anything. And
Yeah.
that,
That's called a warlock, isn't it?
yeah. So then we're gonna run with that guy anyway. And so when come to shove and it's a speed run, if we don't have the optimal setup, that's it. That's on us. So we don't put ourselves in a great position either, but that's fine. Like Figuren said earlier, I mean, there's no really competition on Horde side, and that's our goal. So it's fine.
Do you want the competition on Horde side?
Yeah, I
Of
would love
course.
that.
Like I mean, what's the fun in winning if there's no competition? Like
Exactly. Like we run one raid when we think it's pretty scuffed and we're number one. It's like what?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I mean, why bring all the consumes? Why do with all the effort? Like maybe plan your route, like time yourself. Like we should be here at that time. We should be there at that time. If we're not, we have to push it harder. Why make those efforts if like we can just chill run a speed run and be first?
So would you be willing to help out other Horde guilds becoming better?
How do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe not dispel them.
Maybe not dispel them, but what do you mean?
Haven't dispelled. I don't think we haven't. I don't really think we have dispelled or killed any of competing guilds on Bloodfang, on Horde, nor Alliance.
That's
Maybe
good
on
shit.
Alliance, but not on Horde.
Okay, maybe we can go way back to some mind control on the Darkman Fair. Do you,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you guys can recall that?
Yeah, of course. It was super fun. It was like I was sitting there with my Alliance priest, and there came down a lot of stupid fucking idiots with the full world buffs and PvP tag running out to DMF in Malgor, and I simply just mind controlled them
Yeah, taught them a
with my
lesson.
priest, and we had like 4 rogues ready to just ambush, kill them like one shot. That was like super fun, so much fun. But we didn't like
would you still do that on Darkman Fair week?
100%. Yeah, 100%. I tried to this DMF, but I didn't manage to catch anyone because no one is stupid enough to run there with the PvP tag anymore.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
No,
KOPs,
you taught them a lesson, Figuren.
stop
I
being
mean-
smart, guys, please. Can you please stop being so smart?
But wouldn't you consider that ruining for the other Horde guilds?
Yeah, but like, what does it matter if I do it on someone from Virtue? Like, do you seriously think that they would compete whatsoever?
No.
No, of course not. I wouldn't do it on either. Like, I would never do it on someone from Ambitions or Unity or TBD. No way. Because that's actually competition, and we don't want to ruin their competition.
Oh my god, such an elitist.
Like, seriously, why would we do that?
But you have done.
I've dispelled Park once, but
Yeah.
that was in Blackwing Lair, and Unity sucked dick. So I didn't really think that they were competition either.
Yeah, I agree. They suck dick.
Like running with 19 rank 14 warriors and still can't get a sub 30 run. That's fucking pathetic.
I agree. 100%. So, are you guys poaching players?
Nah, not really.
They just come to you?
Have just they don't even come to us. Like, look what we have recruited in the last
what do we
say
have?
5 months. We haven't
Like
like
3 transfers?
Yeah, we got three people transferring from other servers, and we had one group of friends coming from the trashes, and that's basically it. And we got Mana, but that's Mana's like asked to join Epic since like day one, more like a joke. But one night when me and Krille were kind of drunk at a party, I I said to Krille like, man, fuck it. What the fuck does it matter if a shaman doesn't know a word in Swedish? How could it matter?
Yeah.
So and
It was a
Krille said like,
great decision, actually.
yeah. So
He's
Krille said
super
like,
fun, man.
you're right. So I just I PM'd Mana and said like, dude, do you want to come to Epic as you talked about, like since the day we came here and we started doing speedruns in Molten Core and BWL? And he was like, fuck yeah, of course I want to join the best guild on the server. Like, why wouldn't I? I mean, I say it like casually, but you
yeah,
you can't argue for it.
He just fell down to his knees. Was like, "Oh, please let me emerge
Yeah,
to your
but-
level."
Exactly.
Yeah, but
It's
I think it
glorious.
does that in ERL as well, so it's fine.
Yeah, he was always an Epicfabriken fanboy, wasn't he?
Yeah, but now it's in the family.
Oh. So, do you look down upon poaching?
I mean,
I don't really. I think it's
nah.
fine. I mean, let's go, man.
On the pool that
If they
the
manage
server
to
has.
poach from us, fine, man.
Yeah,
We did a bad job. That's my experience with it.
True, 100%.
because it used to be such a toxic subject when the Notarian was poaching so hard. Everybody got fucking upset.
That was
with
kind
it.
of that was kind of the fun part. That was like the start of the wheelchair meme because he approached some of our members and asked them if they wanted to join something more serious. And I think that From the Ashes they ran MC with like, I mean, when I say 17 warriors, I don't think that I'm lying. They ran with 17 warriors in Molten Core, and they didn't even get a timer below 60 minutes.
Yeah, it's true.
And they were and they were asking our members to join something more serious. And I just thought it was
But the Natarian was delusional, man.
it was kind of a joke. But I mean, we don't hold any grudges against each other anymore. But yeah, he was poaching from a standpoint like trying to picture his guild as something that it wasn't. I think that was all the start of the wheelchair meme.
Yeah, I don't think he really considered who he was whispering. It seemed like it was just a canned whisper, like a macro or something that he just sent out to everybody on the server.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Might have been.
But how did the beef with the Natarian even start?
It was just what I just told you. Like
Okay, so it
he
was
tried to
about the
poach.
poaching.
Yeah. He was trying to poach our members, and I was like, I think I have
But
a
Figuren,
kind of
you don't have an issue with poaching. It's just like the way he put it.
yeah.
Right?
It was the way he poached our members. I was just like laughing at him, and that's when the wheelchair come up. Like you have your fucking wheelchair carried guild. Like your guild sucks dick, and you're trying to poach members from currently the best horde guild on the server, trying to like tell them to join something better. It was just a joke, and I think he was kind of offended by that, and then it just all started. Like if you say if you try to do something or like try to be like toxic or yeah, try to be toxic against me, I will try to be toxic against you, but 10 times harder. Like that's the reason I leveled my alliance priest, was only to dispel him.
Oh man, fight fire with fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Fight
But I
fire
bring
with
fucking
a
napalm.
flamethrower. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
But what about the Ascalon thing? Do you even remember that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. That was what started it.
Really?
You're right. Yeah, I
Was that the
forgot it.
start?
I fucking forgot it. Yeah, exactly. That's what started it. Because Ascalon and the other guy, I can't remember what was the name of the other guy that was gonna leave.
Something Russian.
Yeah, maybe something like that. And he was like, "Guys, are you thinking about going international in Epic and blah 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 blah?" And I was like, "No, we aren't." And the time went on, and
Can I just interrupt you?
yeah.
To give some context, Ascalon was the main tank From the Ashes, which was the Natarian's guild, and he had both bindings in before BWL was released, and it was kind of the big thing like, oh, we're going big dick because we have Thunder Fury. It was even in his recruitment message, it was like, oh, we're a Thunder Fury guild, come join us and shit. So Ascalon was
Little Natarian!
I
Kill
so
X!
X.
s-
Oh,
so
man.
Ascalon was like his front guy. He was the looks for the guild, and Ascalon he he betrayed the Natarian by
He
just
quit, right?
no, he migrated, and he
Okay, yeah.
deleted the Discord when he migrated.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So what actually happened was that and the time went on after he said that, and he knew that we needed to recruit a warrior, and there was one warrior in From the Ashes that we had in mind, and he told me like, okay, dude, tonight something big is gonna happen, and I'm pretty sure you will get a whisper from this guy. And the time went on, and then it became night, and like on the evening, he disbanded the guild and kicked everyone from Discord and like tried to make a heist before he quit the server and left somewhere else. I don't know where. And for some reason, Denatherian whispered me after that happened, and was like accusing me of betraying him because I didn't tell him what Ascalon was gonna do, even though Ascalon, like, number one, I didn't know Denatherian at all whatsoever. I hadn't like there was no reason for me to give him some kind of information whatsoever. And number three, I didn't even have any information. So like that's when the dispute started. Like,
to me, that's fucking insane. I don't get how you become the fall guy of him doing that shitty thing.
yeah, but it was like I should have known what he was planning to do, and I should have told Denatharian that it was gonna be happening. Like, even if he told me straight up like this is gonna go down, I didn't even like. I still don't think I would have told him, like, because I didn't owe him anything. I hardly knew who he was. Just another like casual, semi-casual guild on the server. Like, why would I even care? So that was basically what started it, if I can recall it right. And I was like telling him to, yeah.
We wanted to come to Stockholm and beat your ass.
Yeah, yeah. He said on stream.
The thing is, man, I miss him though. He was good.
Everybody does. Everybody
He was
does.
content. He was
Yeah, it was
content.
content.
I'm trying so fucking hard to get him on the show, but he's fucking ghosting me. He replies.
He's playing retail now, I heard.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard he's just playing retail.
He replies to my messages once between every 2 weeks and a month now. And I have booked him to do an episode multiple times, but he keeps betraying me.
No, I think he was a really good guy. Yeah.
Then you should do it.
Yeah, Dana, if you're listening to this, you should do it. But
Yeah,
he was
definitely.
he's a cool guy actually.
Yeah. And
but let's fucking milk this thing. So the beef between you guys progressed, and you were fucking stalking him, dispelling him every time he moved to a raid, didn't you? Evil.
I actually don't think that I even got a single dispel on him, because he was always summoned to the Molten Core entrance and to the BWL entrance. So I don't think I ever got a single dispel off on him. I might have got one, but it was something like useless, like spell creeper shit. Like nothing. I didn't get anything good from him. Yeah. But I mean, since I couldn't dispel him, I just dispelled other people from his guild. Like, there was a warrior, Gasha, I think I dispelled him like 15 times. Never had world buffs. So, I mean,
yeah, he's in It Is What It Is now.
One of Nuke's boys.
Oh yeah. He's a Latina boy. But that thing went on for a while, that beef. I mean, it was the talking point of the server for quite some time. How did it end?
Yeah. It ended when we tried to reset our Onyxia buff, and there was one dude from the Ashes that wouldn't let us. So one of our members PM'd, which he was an old member of from the Ashes, and he PM'd Dana and asked him to stop. And Dana came online and just asked this dude to stop it. And since, I mean, like, the beef was over, it was over and it was over and done. It was like kicking a dead horse at the end. It was not even fun anymore. So I just told him, like, it was pretty cool of you to come out and let us get the Onyxia reset. And after that, we just buried the hatchet. It's not like we talked much or anything like that, but we just didn't we weren't enemies anymore.
I talked to him actually a bit. I think it was.
Yeah, I did
cool
as well. Like on
yeah, he asked me some tanking stuff.
Okay, so you became his mentor.
I don't know if for mentor, but he has like a couple of things like should you use this or that, like how do I keep threat?
Yeah.
But that's just it's no big
How
things.
do
I
I
mean,
keep threat?
yeah, click heroic strike, dude. You keep clicking it.
Yeah.
Spamming. Let's call it spamming.
And
Yeah.
hide. Cleave to achieve.
More people like him would be good for the server.
Yeah, I really want him back. I'm hoping I will get him on the podcast eventually, but we'll see.
And hopefully Naxxramas will bring old Figuren back as well.
Yeah, it can be toxic as shit.
Let's go, dude.
Hide.
So, in my view, there's like two stages of the server. There's the pre-turtles and it's the post-turtles. And what really happened was like prior to turtles coming here, you guys took down like every single well boss, didn't you?
No,
A bit. No, but
I
a
think we
few
got
of them.
some.
A few of them. We didn't really hunt them, but when we were online, we don't have a big guild and a lot of people work. So if they were up on during the day, we were fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah.
Okay, because the guilds I was in back then didn't even compete for them, and it seemed like you guys were like hunting them. But maybe that was just an impression I had.
Yeah, I don't think we
Yeah,
really hunt them.
maybe we hunt them the more than other people did, so it seems that way. But I can't recall we hunted them that hard. But if they were up and we were online, yeah, of course, we went there and we fought for it.
Yeah. So what do you think about turtles coming to the server? Like, they started out bombing pretty fucking hard and making a lot of noise on the Discord.
I think it was nice, man.
Yeah, it was well needed. Because I think that I can't recall which was the number one horde guild back then, but I think the alliance guild. But I think was it concept?
It
Like
might have been.
I think so. I think it was like concept or something. But
Yeah.
I think it was good, but the influx of other alliance guilds kind of gave alliance too much edge. Like just like talking about the green dragons when they arrived. I think we got 2 dragons as epic, and I think turtles got like 6. So just coming from a standpoint when you don't have to compete with other horde, just as much. I mean, for them competing with horde, they just have to compete with alliance, and then it's just a tag of war, a war of tags. And coming as a horde and have to fend off like 3 or 4 or 5 other alliance guilds is just impossible.
Yeah. Did you have any other horde guilds competing for them?
I can't remember, but I think,
We got griefed sometimes by other horde guilds, but
of course,
I can't remember. I can't remember it exactly, but I don't think so. To be fair.
I can't recall either. But I think that they like the thing with the green dragons died out so fast because the loot table is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why even bother?
Yeah, you get the warlock legs. Damn.
Warlocks. What is that?
Yeah, it's the memers.
Oh, okay.
The guys that you bring to the raid because they're funny.
Yeah, the fun dudes. Danielsson. Big pumper.
Big pumper. So Figuren, you will be leaving us in a few minutes. Do you want to say something before you leave?
No, not really. I'm glad you're having us. It was fun.
Yeah, sure. Oh, of course, you're welcome back, Figuren. I'm thinking I will continue for a while with Krille.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I'm kidnapping him.
Go for it. It doesn't have anything better to do.
That's true, though. Waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah, waiting for tomorrow when the week starts.
Sunny.
So back to turtles. Like they started bombing the shit out of Kargath and Blackrock Mountains as well, but it seemed like after a few weeks, you kind of got along with each other.
Yeah.
Collusion wise.
I think it was like this. Like they knew, like back then when they came, I think Epic had a reputation that we did a lot of stuff. Like we bombed Morgans and we did like a lot of world PvP, and it was more like we were talking and said like, okay, let's why do we want to fuck each other over? If we're both aiming to be the best, why would we destroy for each other? We need to compete instead of like being toxic to each other. And then we had like a silent agreement about it. Like why ruin it for the competition?
Yeah. I think it's out there though. Everybody knows. So
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of figured when we were running into Blackrock Mountains and turtles killed us, but they didn't kill you guys. You just ran past over our dead bodies and they ignored you. I was like, okay, I think something is going on here.
yeah, we had a dispute there for a couple of weeks when they come here. They tried to kill us a few times. They succeeded once really bad, and we killed them. Not that I don't think we'd ever killed them like a raid versus raid, but we had situations when they were trying to get buffs. We killed a lot of their members, like being toxic, being around the world, killing them, targeting them, and after a while we both got tired. Really, it was like, okay, you won't stop and we won't stop, so let's come to agreement, as Figuren said, to just relax, enjoy the competition.
Come on, wouldn't it be more fun to just pop all your fucking suppers every week and keep on fighting?
Yeah, but we can do
Forever.
that with another guild instead. Like
Yeah, it's like 70% alliance on this server. I mean, so it's
just
a
pick
plenty
one
of targets.
random guild. Like
Yeah. If you want to blast some people, I mean, you don't have to be them. They don't have to be the ones that actually will, put the effort to actually fuck
yeah,
with you.
yeah, it's more fun to just find a guild and like have a beef with them, like we did with one pool before Shift left the server.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, like the clip when we are in when we all move in Morgan's Vigil with invis pots and we wipe their raid and half of them take rest sickness because they don't even bother to come back and pick their corpse.
Yeah. BRB 1 sec.
Those were the good days.
But would you do a similar? Oh fuck! I'm losing the word now. So unprofessional, man. This is a crap podcast. Would you team up with a Horde guild in the same terms that you team up with Turtles?
I don't think we could like how can you have a mutual benefit on like with the Horde guild? I mean, how do you want to have, because we can't really do anything against other Horde guilds, like apart from dispelling or killing them at DMF. There's like there's no mutual interest, and we're not. I mean, as I already told you, we are not in it to disrupt the other Horde guilds that want to compete for number one Horde.
Well,
We're not doing that.
I mean, mutual interest would be like borrowing a shaman if you lack one for speedrun or something like that.
I mean, since our roster is so small, we wouldn't want to do that. And I mean, what would a speedrun be if it's not an entire guild? Like if it's not a full guild run, is it like is it still for show that you did it? Like doing let's say like we take all the best people from all the top 3 guilds and we put them together under one flag in one room and just try to get the best speedrun we could get.
Yeah.
Would it still be like, would it be an Epicfabriken run, or what would it be?
It wouldn't work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work because then it's not a guild run. If it's
mean,
not the
we
guild
have
run, there's no speed.
the most, like you said in the earlier, like, I mean, the most of us in our guild have been together for a year. I mean, it's wouldn't feel the same. It wouldn't feel cheesy. It would feel wrong on every single level. I mean,
Yeah, 100%.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't like that.
I get what you're saying. I kind of just want to make some accusation and be mad about something. But it's hard because you're using logic and I didn't expect it.
Not fair, man.
No, but because what it looks like from the outside, like it looks like you're kind of confused about the whole faction thing. Like you won't work together with the horde, but as soon as it comes one alliance guild, and they are quite good and they are a threat to you, you're like, oh, come on, let's hold hands, let's be buddies.
Yeah, I can understand that it looks like from the outside, but I mean, all the other colluding that wasn't colluding in the AQ pre-patch. I mean, if they had this, if they struggled, that's their fault. I mean, they could have just tried to be nicer and maybe not be so fucking toxic. They would be probably, you know, be in the collusion. We brought a couple of guilds in there.
Yeah.
We helped each other. I mean, it's a
Mutual
war.
interest.
It's a war effort event.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
I mean,
both factions has to be completed for the AQ to open. I mean, even though the horde was pretty fucking useless in gathering the materials, the alliance helped us out. I mean, we had Turtles members, a lot other alliance members PMing us, sending over materials. We send materials to their alts on horde side so we can complete it faster. Even when we were farming our second scepter. So I
But
mean,
I think,
everybody, they can
like,
blame us for being colluding, but we helped open the server faster with the
yeah,
collude.
yeah, and also like some of the guilds that were crying, they had like 10 people in Silitus at prime hours. I think like some nights at like 2 a.m. on a weekday, Epic had a full raid of 40 people in Silitus.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, if you don't bring 40 people or like 20 people on off hours and 40 people on prime hours, then you wouldn't get the scepter even if there was no collusion. Like no percent, 0%.
yeah, it's true. I want to disagree with you, but I really can't. The thing is, like previously to the AQ grind, there was this very famous guy called M&M's, whom I've
Nice.
invited to the podcast, who accepted to come to the podcast, who didn't show up to the podcast, by the way. But
Okay.
anyways, he was going a bit mad because some of the newer guilds to the server, like the guys who migrated from Firemo, wouldn't compel to his. He wanted the hordes to work together with gathering the materials, and he was fucking mad about it. And then he got mad about the collusion getting it finished, which, of course, you were a part of that collusion. But if he would have been enabled to come there to Silitus, he would just have been griefing the guys actually completing the quest and getting the AQ gates opened.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to take his side to create more drama, but I can't fucking do it. Sorry, Bloodfang, but you guys are right here.
But I mean, I can understand, looking outside, if you were a guild trying to get the scepter on your own, you're 15 people, 10 people, living there day and night, and you get fucking wiped by memories and turtles all day. I mean, of course you would be mad. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, true.
I think one of the funniest things I've ever done in Classic, apart from the entire phase 2, was during Silitus when there was a clash going on within the collusion. It was like, wow, that was the most fun I've ever had in Classic since phase 2.
What happened?
I can't recall like 100%, but I think
Was it in the beginning? Like,
it was right in the beginning. It was on day one, I think.
Yeah,
because
what us in memories it was.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was between us and memories. So we were assigned to be on the same side, and memories was like trying to come into our our caves. So it was like, okay, fuck it. Now it's now it's a full scale fight, and we just
the thing is,
clashed.
was like we
It
had
was
a
40 against 40. It was so fun.
I can send a picture. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, I think there's a VOD of it.
Yeah, but the pictures we drew on that clothing was super funny. I can send it here, right? The thing is, like we had a hive. I can send here. It's gonna load it up, and and we had a
Oh
system.
my god, it's information from the inner circle of the collusion.
Yeah. The thing is, what was so funny about this was like, you see this when it says EF. We had the north side of this hive in the beginning, and memories had, the south side. And the thing is, like, they draw a picture that was different from the one I drew. So we killed everyone that stepped in this circle, but they couldn't get out because they was in the south side, and we drew that on purpose because we want drama, you know. So when they tried to leave to for Cenarian hold or whatever, they were in our circle, so we killed them, and that escalated to a whole shit show where they
Yeah, shit
beat
show.
us, but
Yeah,
it wasn't only their guild in the end. It was like maybe
3 guilds coming together.
3 guild, yeah, we got camped, but it was all fun and games. We thought it was really funny, but yeah, our guys that was going for the scepter was not happy about that because they couldn't farm for like maybe 5 hours of we getting ganked. But yeah,
All right, dudes, I have to leave.
yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks for coming, Figuren.